Hello there, 5th graders. This video is to help you learn number 191, Rockin' Strings, which is the third song in order to earn your black belt. This is the absolute last song in the book for belts. After this, you can just explore some of the other fun tunes here in the final pages of the book. So, looking at Rockin' Strings here on page 44, we are just going to play the A part. You only need to worry about the A part. It's set up as a duet, so make sure you look at the first A line and then the second A line as you're learning this piece of music. You'll notice that the key signature has two sharps. And those two sharps, as they always are, when we have two sharps, the first one is on the spot on the staff where F would live, so that's an F sharp. And the second one is on the spot on the staff where C would live, so that's a C sharp. So that key signature tells us, by default, in this song, whenever we come to the note F or C, we should play a C sharp. However, interestingly enough, if you look through the song on the A part, you'll notice every single time that you come to a C or an F, there's a natural sign in front of it, or there's one for the first time in the measure, and then that's good for the rest of the measure. So actually in this song, we're going to play F naturals and C naturals. So violins and violas, low second fingers on both the D string and the A string, and cello players, second finger on the D string and the A string, bass players, also second finger F, and then when we go up to high C and shift to third position, we want to make sure to play first finger, not second finger. All right, and the reason they're natural, there's a lot of music theory involved. Basically, it's a jazzy type tune, and so we're going to play naturals instead of sharps. All right. So the way I would approach learning this is it's really in kind of two measure long phrases, and if you want to even narrow it down even smaller than that, you might just do like two notes at a time or so. I see that it starts on A, and I have two eighth notes, so that would be two A's, one and, then two B's, then two C naturals. Make sure you play C natural, and then two B's. So you can do the first measure would sound like this. Ready and go. A, B, C, D. There's the first measure. And then the second measure, we have two A's again, two B's, and then a quarter note, staccato quarter note, by the way, so short, C natural, and then B. So the second measure sounds like this. Ready and go. All right. So if we put the first two measures together, then we're going to get this. Ready and play. There we go. Nice. Now if we look at the next two measures, measure 3 and 4, you'll notice that measure 3 is the same as measure 1. All right, so... And then I have a half note A. Half note, then F natural, D, and a staccato E. Okay, so measure 4 by itself is going to sound like this. Half note, 3 and 4. That's kind of the jazzy part right there. If I put measure 3 and 4 together, then I get sort of that whole two measure phrase. Ready and go. Half note. And make sure you play an F natural there, low 2 or second finger. Make sure it's not up like an F sharp, or it doesn't sound quite right. Then you're going to get this. And that doesn't give you the jazzy feel at all. It makes it too happy, all right? So let's go back and do the whole first line together, all right? From the beginning, the whole first line. Ready and set, and here we go. Note. Good. All right. Moving on to the second line. Make sure you're on the second A line. It starts on D, so I have two eighth note Ds, two E's, two F naturals, two E's. So try that measure. You'll notice it's really like the same pattern as the beginning, just on the D string. So here we go. Ready and play. Good. Next measure is two D's, two E's, a staccato F natural, and a staccato D. All right, so why don't we put those two measures together? This is the second A line, first two measures. Ready and set, and here we go. if I keep going on here, it's just like at the beginning. 3 counts long, lift and set. And you notice there's a first ending here. Do you see that? First ending measure and then a repeat sign. So after I do that bow lift, I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning of the song, back to the beginning of the first A line, and I'm going to play it all again. I'm going to go to the second A line, and this time, when I get to where the first ending measure is, I'm going to skip over it, and I'm going to go to the second ending. The second ending just has half note A, and then a staccato D. A, D, and that's it. That's the end of the song. So, let's try it all the way through. If you want to listen this time and then go back and play along, that's cool. But here is what the entire song is going to sound like at a nice, easy tempo. All right? From the beginning. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Half note. Next A line. Long, lift and repeat. Next line. Jump to the second ending, half note, D, rest. Nicely done. All right, so if you want to go back and play along with me, if you didn't, that would be perfect. This one you might find, once you really figure it out, it's not too tricky, actually, and it's kind of fun to do this one a little bit faster. So let's try it one more time at a little bit faster speed. So I'm thinking maybe something like this. All right, and you might be even able to go even faster, but let's try it at that speed. Ready? 1 and 2 and ready, go. Lift, repeat. Second ending, half note D. There you go, nicely done. And that is how to play Rockin' Strings. Practice that one, get it polished up well, and then submit it for your third part of your black belt. Have fun practicing, everyone.